Meeting an aggressive man and woman can lead to lust. Christians are no exception, so sometimes they have sex even though they know they are sinners. The problem is that sin is addictive. What happens if a Christian falls into a sexual temptation every time they go on a date? Today, let's find out 4 reasons Christians should avoid sex before marriage. First, their love doesn't grow. It is natural for men and women to meet, be attracted to each other, and fall in love. It's very natural for each other to be attracted to the biological elements of the other. But when men and women seek God's guidance, it's essential to know that there are different levels of love, says Reverend Peter Masters. If you only indulge physically on a date, their love doesn't grow anymore. It doesn't grow into a higher level of love than that, but it stagnates or retreats. This is why men and women should not have sex before marriage. Second, there can be a crack in trust in the other person. What would a man and a woman look like if they had premarital sex before marriage? Men and women can doubt each other's fidelity. Oh, this person can have sex if the atmosphere is created, the suspicion will grow within you. So the trust and faith of the two people start to falter. Third, couples fall into guilt. There is the Holy Spirit in us. The Holy Spirit is not happy that you sin repeatedly. You will feel it yourself. Then you gradually live amid sin and progressively move away from God. When the relationship with God is shaken, the relationship with people is also shocked. The act of loving each other naturally alienates each other. Fourth, when the two break up, they leave a big scar on each other. Even if they had premarital sex, it would be a relief if they got married. But let's assume that even one person can't get married and break up. If you think about the 3 reasons I've discussed so far, premarital sex can separate the two because it's false intimacy. It's like the Garden of Eden for good and evil. If a man and a woman who had premarital sex break up without getting married, only wounds and guilt will remain for the two. Such damages and shame hurt the relationship even if you meet another person later. Sin has a recurring property. Even if you meet a new person, you can repeat the same sin. So it's better not to have premarital sex that will bring misfortune.